peace and blessing of Allah be upon His servant and final messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. As to what follows, inshallah ta'ala, just a short analysis of an ayah. And this is actually ayah number 2 in Surah Al-Jumu'ah, in where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala proves the integrity and the validity of the message of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and that is the Quran. It's a very incredible ayah, the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala proves how the Quran must have been from Allah Azza wa Jal and shouldn't have come from anyone else except Him. And this becomes very logic to the understanding of Quraysh when you truly understand this ayah. And so, you know, Quraysh were a people that believed that the Quran is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but they just didn't want to be imposed or didn't want to be governed by these laws and by the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They didn't want to have this onto them, and they didn't want to be bound by Allah's law, but they actually did believe that this word is from Allah. And how? This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the ayah. He says, هو الذي بعث في الأميين رسولا منهم يتلو عليهم آياته ويزكيهم ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة. Allah Azza wa Jalla is saying, هو الذي بعث في الأميين. He is the one who raised from among the Ummiyin رسولا منهم, a messenger from them. What is his job? يتلو عليهم آياته. He recites unto them his ayat. ويزكيهم, and he purifies them. Then ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة. He teaches them the book, and al-hikmah is the wisdom. But look what's incredible in this. Now, a messenger is someone who has a message to his people. And usually, this is what's known, it's common, if someone has a message to you, he comes from outside to you. Because he has a message and he's a messenger. So he'll come from outside and he'll come to you. But Allah is saying that this messenger has been sent from them to them. He's been sent from the Ummiyin. Ba'atha fil Ummiyin, from among the Ummiyin, Rasulan minhum. And he was sent to them. Now, you know, Quraysh and in the Arabs, the Ummiyin that Allah Azza wa Jal is referring to in this ayah, the people of Mecca. They were Ummiyin. Ummiyin are illiterate, unlettered people. They don't know how to read and they don't know how to write. So the word Ummiyin comes from the word And you know, when the baby first comes out from his mother, he's uneducated, doesn't know how to read or write. So this Ummiyin is a group of them. There's a whole bunch of Ummiyin. And the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam is from among them. So now when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam grows up, they all grow up with him. And they know him. And they know what kind of language he speaks, what education, what level of education he's on. They know all this because he's from them. And he is sent from them to them. And he begins, يَتْلُو عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتِهِ. He recites unto them Allah's ayat. Now, think of this. You're in your house and you have a 10-year-old son, an 11-year-old son, an 8-year-old son. And he's been growing in your family for that many years. He's growing with you. He didn't come from outside. He's been among your family for that 8 years or for that 10 years. If your son, for example, was to come to you today and read to you a page of Shakespeare English, he memorized and he came and he read to you, just all of a sudden he's reading from his own mind. What would you say? Would you say that he's making up these words or he got them from somewhere? You know that he got them from somewhere. That possibly can't be him because you know your son. You know what level he's at. You know what kind of education he has. And you know that's possibly not his words. He got them from somewhere. And you know, similarly, if your daughter was to, for example, read to you a page of science, in the science book, she reads to you a page of science. And she's using this terminology, these words, these ideas, these equations. And already the first thing in your mind, you're going to ask, where did you get this from? Because you know that's not her level. Now the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he's been brought among the Ummiyin for 40 years. And they know him. They know what kind of level he speaks, what kind of language he speaks. So Allah sends him from them to them. When he starts reciting the Quran, that's what happens. They don't say he's reciting from himself. They're saying, oh, hold on 1 second. Where did you get this from? Because we know your level. You're like us. You're ummi, you don't know how to read nor write. So where did you get this message from? And every day he's reciting something, and every day they're saying, where is this coming from? Therefore, Quraysh themselves acknowledge that the Quran is from Allah Azza wa Jal. It is not coming from Him at all. They knew this. And so this is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He proves it strongly to Quraysh that the Quran is from Allah. How? By sending a prophet from them to them, not from outside. Because if he had come from outside, I don't know his level of education, maybe that is his level, that he can read something like the Quran. But when you send from the people, I know this guy, and all of a sudden he comes out with something just really incredible, out of this world, it becomes far more that you can accept. So subhanAllah, from Allah's mercy upon Quraysh is that He sent to them someone, a prophet from them. So that means the proof of the Quran, the validity of the Quran from Allah Azza wa Jal is proven without doubt. And this, for example, when we can acknowledge this and know this, then it becomes a lesson to us. We have no doubt that the Quran is from Allah Azza wa Jal, if that was Quraysh. Now the only reason Quraysh refused and rejected this is, of course, because, as I told you, they didn't want to be governed by Allah's law, and they didn't want to be lived in this circle, in this limit. Do this, don't do this. They don't want to be told what to do and what not to do. So they went against the message. So we ask Allah Azza wa Jal to give us a true appreciation of what the Quran is. And we ask Allah Azza wa Jal to make us students of the Quran, people who benefit from the reminders of the Quran. إنه ولي ذلك والقادر عليه وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.